Brendan Mortensen here at the PNC Digital Desk. PNC Bank, helping to make a difference. It's Baltimore over Toronto tonight. Here's Brandon Hyde after the game.
Brandon, a big day for Jack Flaherty. And what about the sixth inning? Was that the key sequence for you today?
It's been the key inning a lot of our season, honestly. And for him to grind through that inning, like kind of the ground ball that Urias made a really nice play on. Kiermaier beat the throw, nice base running by Kiermaier. The bloop singer by Guerrero. Tad unfortunate, but huge punch out on Chapman there. And like I said, you're just grinding through that inning. It's huge for us to start some bullpen guys off with a clean inning.
It's a situation where you have guys warming in the bullpen, but you trusted him to get out of that. What kind of made you trust a guy that you haven't really seen before?
Well, he's been in the league for a while, and honestly, we need our starters to get through the sixth inning. We're having a tough time. So, yeah, I had Colomb up there for Varsho, my pinch hit, but really wanted to see him get through that, and he did.
How impressed were you with his stuff, especially those breaking pitches?
Great breaking ball, 2 breaking balls and a cutter. A lot of swing and misses. Throwing up to 96 there in that sixth inning also, so he kept his velocity. Sold out crowd here, tough environment, and just love the way he pitched.
What does it say about your team that's in the last 3 weeks, the 2 closest pursuers were the Rays and Jays, and the Orioles went 3-1 in both series?
Yeah, we're still have a long way to go, but love the way we're playing, and loved our offense today, even though we left a bunch of runs out there on the board early. That was unfortunate, but we really swung the bat well. And Mountie all series long was it's the best I've ever seen him swing the bat, honestly, for a 4-game set of just how he stayed on the baseball, hit so many balls hard, and loved the way he used the whole field. But it was an up and down lineup grind approach. Good walks. We had a nice bunt. We did a lot of things really well offensively.
Is there a way to convince Mountcastle that either Camden Yards, the Rogers Center, the Mets, or the Blue Jays? What approach do you
I'm gonna put a massive Rogers Center banner in his locker just to remind him what it feels like for him to hit here, because his swings, he's looking to. There's some intent in that swing, and if he can swing the bat somewhat like this the rest of the way, we're in good shape.
The swing from Cowser there, pinch hit.
That was enormous for him, and wants to contribute and put him in there for defense for but comes up in that's a big run. It's a big run in that spot to get on second base there, and really happy for him.
What do you make of the 8-2 mark against the Blue Jays so far this season, and the consistency? Most of those games you've been in control start to finish.
Well, I don't know about control start to finish, but we got a pretty good record. We're playing teams well, and we're playing winning teams well, and starts on the mound. And what Flaherty did today, we got good starting pitching, really good starting pitching this series, and we got a couple guys in the back of the bullpen that have done a great job all year, so we can score enough runs. We feel pretty good about it, and I think our record is above 500 teams speaks for itself.
That'll do it from the PNC Digital Desk. PNC Bank, helping to make a difference.